Hi everyone, this is Dan. Welcome to Engelgeist. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. For those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much for your subscriptions. They do mean the world to me. I want to apologize for not putting up a reading yesterday, but I just was not feeling very well. And I'm doing this late today because I'm still not at my best, so hopefully this reading comes out well. This reading is originally created for Tuesday, the 15th of August. It's not solely set for that date. If you're seeing it on a different date and it still fits your situation, by all means utilize the reading when you're seeing it. I do believe they can be timeless and find us when we need them rather than when they were originally created for. It is a broad spectrum reading for all signs, so I do speak in broad terms. You need to figure out if and where it fits in your life, if at all. I will be referring to the Sunday underpinning reading, which is the Sunday reading. So if you hear me talking about cards that you don't see in this reading, please check that out. It populates in the lower left-hand corner at the end of this video. And then what else? If you're new, please check out the drop-down menu underneath there. Is some just housekeeping rules, things I want you to think about when utilizing the channel, what decks I'm using in the reading, how to support the reading. You can do so by watching the video in its entirety, hitting the thumbs up button if you enjoy the content, subscribing to the channel, and hitting the notification bell so you get notified when I do put up new content, which is usually daily unless I'm not feeling so hot. Sharing the video out and leaving a question or comment also greatly helps. So let's see what's going on with the cards today. Get these clarifiers. Hold. Okay, so our card for the day is the Knight of Wands. We've seen him recently too. This is about taking action. Was he not? Oh, he was Saturday's reading. This is about taking action, jumping to it, setting forth. We had the Hierophant as the underpinning, which to me felt like our knowing, our higher spiritual knowledge. The Knight of Wands is going to act on that because he's the element of fire, right? He's the element of taking action, moving forward swiftly, dealing with the ramifications later. And that doesn't necessarily mean that the ramifications are bad. It's just like not worrying too much on a decision or action that we might need to take in a situation. This can be very much a card of incoming passion in the sense that either we're feeling passionate about a certain aspect of our life, goal, challenge, whatever, or somebody could be coming towards us passionately with their desires at the forefront. This would represent with the fire signs, so it's Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, primarily Sagittarian energy. But to me, the Knight of Wands is about just getting in there and getting it done. Not stopping to pause to go like, is this the right thing? It's just, this is the thing. This is what I want, or this is how I want it to be. Underpinned by this is that Hierophant, which to me I feel like gives us the stable footing to take this action, even if it may feel impulsive or quick. I don't want to say not well thought out, but even if we find ourselves like jumping to a decision and taking action, this is that energy. He will move quickly and not think too much about the outcome, rather more the larger picture desire and what it is that we want. So the Moonology manifestation card is first quarter moon in Virgo. Assess the situation. So I don't necessarily feel like the Knight of Wands is one to stop and assess. So we may need to do some assessment before taking action. These two are kind of in conflict to me because he's kind of like a jump to it, go to it, get it, make it done. This is saying, wait, slow down, check everything out, make sure all your ducks in a row, so to speak. Let's look at the clarifiers really quick and see what's going on. We have the Two of Cups. Nice. We have the Seven of Cups, which is the underpinning card of the Sunday reading at the end of the week. And then we have the Page of Wands, also new fire energy, ready to build. We've been seeing a lot of pages too lately, so I sort of feel like there's something new on the horizon or within our scope, our future, what we're looking at that we want to move towards. The Knight and the Page will move us that direction. The Two of Cups indicates love, or two souls coming together. It can also be, in my opinion, our relationship to the self and how we care for ourselves and love ourselves, maybe first and foremost. The Seven of Cups may be a little bit of, am I allowed to do this? In other words, am I allowed to do this, or is this wrong? Am I being selfish? I don't think that we are. I mean, the Wands cards can be seen a little bit that way because they can be impulsive and they take direct action and movement. But it's okay for us to do for us what we need and how we need it so that we can have the things that we want, right? And so with the Page and the Knight here, it does feel like we are looking at something that we highly desire. The Seven of Cups is, like I said, from Sunday's reading, whatever choice we're making this week, whatever path we're taking, it might feel like we're sacrificing other paths or people's needs or choices involved to be able to take the action that we need. But ultimately, I think with the Two of Cups here, it says that we're doing so from a place of love, from a place of honesty, from a place of, even self-care a little bit, shaking away the confusion. If we find any sort of situations that do cause us confusion emotionally, with the Seven of Cups showing up, it might be time to just kind of really look at it for what it is and simply, like this says, assess the situation. Is it a situation that's working for us? Do we need to continue moving towards it, or start to pursue moving away from it? And that may be some of the confusion that we're feeling. There could be an emotional connection to whatever, not only what we're heading towards, but also what we might be moving away from, if that makes sense. And so, but ultimately, I do think it is in our highest good, or meant for us to sort of do this, to clear away this confusion, this worry, this regret, this fear of making the wrong choice. There's not a wrong choice here. It's about maybe choosing ourselves, or choosing love, choosing empathy, choosing the new path that excites us the most, and then going after it, letting go of the confusion of the Seven of Cups. Regardless of what others want from us or the situation, what others expect of our behavior. This could be definitely, I don't know if new behavior is the way to look at it, but it's definitely about embarking on a new, exciting journey that maybe, I don't know why, but I get this feeling seeing the Seven of Cups twice already this week, is that maybe others around us don't want us to choose it or move away from it or be different, because we're expected to play a certain type of role within a situation, a relationship, a friendship, whatever it may be. And I think that with these Wands cards, it's like we may not want to play this role anymore, or we may have found a new role that we want to play that's deeper, more heartfelt, with the Two of Cups present, that gives us more insight. I also want to say we are heading into Virgo season soon, so this first quarter moon in Virgo, telling us to assess this situation, is asking us to be practical about what is working and what's not. And then once we realize, okay, I've assessed this and it may not be for me, or it is for me, then we begin to take action and move forward, or create pursuit in a way. Let's look at the grounding stone. And this is just a principle we should ground in during the day while we're in this energy. I like it. It's on carnelian, which gives me all of this Wands red fire energy. It's prosperity. Assessing the situation about what's going to be most prosperous for us, what is going to bring us the most happiness, the most love, the most joy, and potentially clear out the confusion that we need cleared out so that we can, move forward with intention, with I almost want to say like a single-sided, SIGHTED, single-sided pursuit. That's kind of this Knight of Wands energy here. Getting clear on that. Our midweek card from the Sunday reading is that Two of Pentacles, and we did see a lot of Pentacles in the Sunday reading, so this is kind of how we're feeling what we're intuiting from our place of spirit and the decisions we're making, like I said, to either move ourselves away from it or towards it, but in a new way, in a way that is less confusing or less burdensome, let's say. And hopefully, keeping this focus on it being prosperous, the right decision, the, you know, regardless of what others say or need from us, we understand what we need, desire, and want, and we've assessed the situation and we're ready to move forward towards that with which we love. And that can be anything. That can be a relationship, a project, a goal, a hobby, whatever it is. It's almost telling us or informing us a little bit more about who we are and what we need in our life to have the prosperity that we need. Remember, the grounding stone for the week is gratitude too, so be grateful for every option, choice, decision that you do get to make, even if it does feel slightly scary. That is your reading. Thank you for tuning in. Please tune in tomorrow, and please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and leave me a question or comment or share the video out, and I will see you all tomorrow. All right, take care. Bye-bye.